it's going. Yeah. That puts we've been buying at 310. Had a nice. Yeah, the trend has been down. Those guys, it's just tough. I mean, if growth's gonna slow, some of these out. That's just been one of my favorite short ideas for a while. They just got the stocks way ahead of what the amount of money they're losing. And then he's just gotten in a spot where he's kind of making some mistakes. And then it's just snowballing on itself. But really, in our model, we're just kind of trying to be short again, close to pi here in the 4 hour. It's kind of simple as that. I mean, last time we got up near the bands here in August, it was the same kind of thing. Um, some good action there. What do you got going, Brendan? Yeah, tell us about that. Right. Sure. Uh, I was just saying today, we did a global macro rundown, and I mean, clearly just, I guess you could say koi, right? This is probably the apex here. I mean, I can't imagine it stay flatline another quarter. So I think we're gonna get a break either way. I like to think it's to the upside, but I mean, we got the bands up here, this trend line, this entire trend the whole way down of lower highs is kind of right in this 7,200 area. The floor has been 5,800. We're smack right in the middle. Not really good at edge either way. Like to be involved, it just hasn't a lot to do. Brennan, have you done? Yeah, and like that alt strategy we were talking about last time is down here was an opportunity, and then we got involved down here in this last four cycle. The only thing I did last couple moves is sold a few futures against the overall net long, covered that, and did Did nibble on some alts down here, and then test the distance. Switch over to the screen. Saw Bitcoin Cash take a pretty big move. Some people hate that. Take some off though. Okay. All right. This 4 hour, this is what we were talking about, is BTC 4 hour got low. This is kind of like Brennan's take something. It's a little bit more higher beta. There's some pretty bounces to take. 3 cycles, right? Percentage wise, let's see. 27%. Take that. This move, another 25%. This is only half, 10%. That's trading around position, trying to make the most of this environment when BTC is kind of just treading water. And we did that. Didn't do much with Litecoin. There's this BCH move I was referencing. We came up pretty hard here on a relative value basis. It was really sticking out on the chart. So I took off all my BCH here right into these highs, and we had Pi right behind it. And now that we're through, I may put some back on. Just let this 4 hour come back down. Binance we were looking at. Oh, Cardano was pretty strong on a relative value basis this week, so it seemed as pronounced. There was that same 4 hour dip. Cheap. I didn't. Good. Read. Let's look at the relative value, Alec, and then you. I guess we should talk about that economy news. And Dash is still cheap. Monero looks cheap. I think the next 4 hour cycle down, I'm gonna add on some Monero. EOS is pretty strong today. Bitcoin Cash is still rich. That's how I see it. Lighten up on some Bitcoin Cash, take some Monero on the next 4 hour cycle. Best idea. So Alec, take it away. You share that? Ice? Guy that used to trade down. I've never seen him on Coinigy. That makes it easy. Sees. What's YouTube or on Zoom? Yeah, so Alec was just talking about this. I guess the screen. Talking about this PC going after the MCFD. It's too bad. It's just another problem with the custodial model. Right. It's me. That was good color, Brennan. Wanted to hear more about those. All right. Did you want to talk about economy? Oh, okay. Uh, switch back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We'll get this tech stuff where it's not really our forte. Kind of like some headphones. Do you get those? Those beats? Oh, I like it. I literally wrestled with this mic for about 2 hours this morning, trying to record some forex stuff. It was 6 to 8 o'clock. About to break. I probably need the headphone back up. All right, so not much to say on the relative value. Cycles, we don't looked at it yesterday. We're not really coming anything major until October. So this is the last trading day of the month. That's why I kind of did a global macro rundown. I'm sure they're trying to mark up the books and equity space. Dollar's really strengthened again since the Fed. That's kind of what I like to see. I think EM's going to get hit again. But cyclically, I think October is going to be volatile. I'd like to see crypto break out too and have a little bit more energy. Just going to hit these alts. Binance. Strong move. You know, we should look at EOS too, since that was. Binance is still hanging out below Pi. I think that's really the spot it's going to get above. It's kind of similar to the overall market. So if you bought 940, sell till 20, I'd be waiting for a 9 handle to get back on that trade. EOS. I guess say EOS or EOS. How does hockey players say it? How do they say it in Texas? They ask Cameron. You guys are sold some tanks. Have to talk about that. So you hear that, Ren? Awesome. So cool. It's just fascinating. Literally, that tank, the whole unit just sits in that liquid. You know, flows through it, right? Right. It's handcuffed. Oh, same thing. If you bought ES well, low fives, you're supposed to be a seller. Just wait on another 4 hour cycle to get involved. EU I said was cheap. It's gonna be up also. They try to get through the resistance at 20, 20 and a half. Topping tail. I'm a better buyer again. 17. Didn't do much with it. Had an interesting conversation with Saul. We talked about that yesterday. Still got a lot going on this firm. Just need to see them above this level here versus BTC. Alec, you still holding your wallet and chain? That chart is dead. Nothing but price. It's probably due to wait. Just need the market to turn and some more participation from all these guys. 0x, we took it into Pi, and I haven't bought back in yet. I mean, we're still a quarter long. I'd like another pull back a little bit deeper and get involved. But that said, yeah, guys, Block Edge Capital is the best place to kind of get in touch with us, see what we're doing. On the education side, I was just messaging a trader. Was kind of wanting to learn options. You know, we've been kind of playing Tesla really well, so we do some education there. We did a course, teach the model a little bit. I teach some strategies on the options side. I wish we had more of that in crypto, but that'll come eventually. But you can sync up with us here. This is our chat room. This is our trading course. It's basically our directional model, 9 hours, 400 hours of some of our live trading rooms. Our crypto rooms, this is our buy and sell signals. We're talking about different things, research, nodes, master nodes. We were talking about the mining stuff with the immersion tanks the other day. And then for those of you that really want to kind of work on your trading more, trade together, and want some coaching and mentoring, that's here. We do this twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. Anything else, Alec, that I need to do a podcast soon? Your media. Yeah, think the difference between trading live and then reading a book, a blog, just even downloading our on-demand courses, it's different when you have risk on, when the market's moving, all the emotions, the psychology, and just subtle things like knowing when to just admit you're wrong quick, flip the other way, when you want to add. Got to learn all that stuff in real time. Brennan speak, he'd have a lot to say on that. Um, yeah, anyway, guys, and then Disruptive is another platform that we're helping contribute to.